Semyon Alexeyevich Strogov, born in 1914, Russian, place of birth Dnepropetrovsk. Military counterintelligence, rank major. After graduating from the intelligence school of the General Staff in Moscow, Strogov was assigned to the Special Independent Motor Rifle Battalion Command. In March 1943, he was promoted to captain and transferred to the 4th Counterintelligence Department, SMERSH. He participated in special operations from 1943 until 1946, and was awarded the Order of the Patriotic War and the Order of the Red Star. His call sign was Astra. His group also consisted of his deputy Igor Krasnoshtan, April, and radio operator Pyotr Kondakov, Ararat. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Yashmanev. Do you know why you were called in here, Semyon Alexeyevich?
No, Comrade Lieutenant Colonel. I have no idea.
I assume you're aware that Comrade Abakumov has been arrested, aren't you? Now I'm gonna need a clear picture of your service under his command. You were promoted to captain in 1943 and transferred to the 4th Counterintelligence Department, SMERSH.
Yes, Comrade.
Have you ever met Comrade Abakumov in person, and if so, under what circumstances?
I was awarded the Order of the Patriotic War in 1944 for my accomplishments during the Krakow operation. Comrade Abakumov personally presented the award to me.
Did you ever receive any direct orders from Comrade Abakumov?
Never. I was executing orders given to me by my immediate commander, Colonel Zornitsky.
Good. In 1943, you participated in Special Operation Cannibal. You were ordered to kidnap Sturmbannführer Dietrich Meltzer, who held important data on the latest SPG, Ferdinand. Could you describe this operation in detail?
We knew the exact location of the Sturmbannführer. He was stationed at a military base. I was dropped in Square 8, several kilometers away from the objective.
Hey everybody, welcome to oh fuck, I forgot the name.
Down to Stealth.
Yes, Down to Stealth. This game is a World War II stealth game that takes a lot of cues from Hitman. Most notably in the ability to take disguises, which we'll see a bit later. But for now, I've got some guests with me.
Oh, I'm
Yes,
sorry.
you do.
I'm awake now. That cutscene was so boring, even the video game skipped it.
I guess you're not going to introduce yourself.
I'm Catsworth.
Okay.
Smite.
Fantastic. Okay. So
This is a nice jogging simulator so
yeah,
far.
yeah. A lot of this video is me running aimlessly in the woods because this game has levels that are unbelievably huge, and we have a little auto map down the corner that's insanely useful, showing enemy cones of vision. You can see they shrink when you change posture.
I don't understand what that green one was. Were they looking in two directions at once?
Yeah, there were two guys looking in two different directions.
Back to back, we'll guard these woods.
One of us is going to have to walk backwards, though.
Yeah. So, there's three guys up here. One of them is a lieutenant, but the only real notable thing about them is that they are in a permanent state of caution, which just means they are far more likely
patrolling.
to see you should you accidentally enter their cone of vision. Normally you have a second or two to actually get to some sort of cover before they see you. Now, thing is, I said this was sort of inspired by Hitman, and indeed, according to Wikipedia, I think some of the designers of the original Hitman games were part of this dev team as well. But the thing is, you can't take disguises of just anybody. Like, if I were to kill one of the just regular soldiers behind that lieutenant there, I could not take his clothes.
So, only unique disguises, basically.
Yeah. You
Kill
can't
that
just...
bird.
where its outfit. Ah!
Yeah. So, basically the first part of this mission is me getting to a point where I can actually get a disguise that will be useful.
You really have to crawl all this way alongside these jerks.
Yeah! Imagine having to do this several times because you kept fucking it up.
I'll pass.
Well, too bad I didn't cut any of it out. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, no.
I'm kidding, I'm sorry.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Why does their vision just stop?
Because it's kind of hard to see even in the actual game, but the auto map shows the location of the walls and stuff that
Yeah, I think they're
also stops
hitting
their
the...
vision.
But you're in the wall.
No, I'm behind
No,
a
he's
tree.
behind a tree.
Look at the
Yeah.
map.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, on the map you're off the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Kill that
actually
fucking
because-
bird! Ah!
Yeah, if only I knew where he was.
It's like the Telltale Heart.
We only found him because he screamed at the bird.
But yeah, thankfully, we're finally gonna get past these guys and we can move on to a more reasonable pace.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, on your mini-map, you're on the other side of the wall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's because there's like an outcropping of wall that hangs above where I am.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. And you can see I've equipped my revolver with a silencer. I'm not actually... I don't remember if I actually use it here. So...
Do they ever tell you what your mission is?
Yes, our
Did I
mission
miss-
is to... basically what I'm doing right now is I have to steal a truck. In order to steal this truck, I have to steal the truck driver uniform. To steal the truck driver uniform, I have to get into a bunker located in the middle of fuck-all nowhere, and, get past this insane barrage of patrolling guards.
And to get into the bunker, you have to steal the truck.
How did you find out this information? I didn't see any of that.
There's an incredibly unhelpful mission briefing screen which tells you this, but mostly you just have to keep... I had to just play this mission several times to actually figure out where I need to go at what time to do what I need to do here.
Considering the flashback format where the guy's telling the general what happened, you should be able to do whatever you want, and then the guy gets all embarrassed and awkward when he tells about how he ran around naked for half an hour. And that's the end of the mission. The end.
It would probably make for a better game, I'm sure, but... Actually, this game is not bad. Yeah, we're gonna take this guy out with a knife.
What did he ever do to you?
He's in my way, and if I don't take him out, he'll turn around.
Just crawl around his legs. Oh no, run! Run, guy!
Oh,
No.
Yeah.
He's
very,
didn't
very
didn't
well
even
animated
whimper.
execution.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's like, done.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mind me, Comrade Bill's just drunk. I'm taking him to the...
Yeah, and there's one guy up here who's guarding the entrance to the bunker who will
He's
sometimes leave, sometimes not.
Does he not have any peripheral vision?
Nope.
You're right. He can see you.
Hey, I know this looks bad, but it's really not.
Alright, I'll take your word for it.
Are you ready for pro marksmanship?
You missed.
So yeah, apparently where the reticule is does not determine where your shot goes.
Crooked sight.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the gun just has like a bit of a waver or something. I'm not entirely sure. I think that's the only two shots I fire in this mission.
Really, the real victim here is whoever is the first guy to walk back here. He's going to be traumatized for life.
Yeah, that's the thing. Nobody will ever walk back here. Those bodies are hidden forever.
They're going to disintegrate there, and no one's ever going to find them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So luckily the truck driver's right down there, and here's the best sneaking ever.
I hope you fall down the stairs.
What is this thing? I don't understand. Rubber on metal? What the hell is this?
I honestly prefer 47 sneaking animation to this guy's.
Yes. Does this smell like chloroform to you? Oh.
But there is one thing I prefer this game to, and that's the changing clothes.
Hey, you actually fade out instead of...
Yeah! It's almost like they didn't want to be completely jarring as hell.
Your secretary took a nice memo there.
Yeah.
A carrier pigeon has been dispatched.
Take a note to the captain. Uniform acquired, sir. I'm on my way to the truck.
Yeah. So unlike Hitman, you don't really have a suspicion meter. Well, you kinda do, but it doesn't come into play. There's only a few people on the map at any given time who could see through this disguise, and they're mostly the officers. Now,
oh no, I don't know how to drive in kilometers.
Yeah, also this truck drives like shit.
Oh, I thought you were running that guy over.
Also, the truck is loud as fuck, holy hell.
He's just doing a bit of off-roading.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
So the route they want you to take is back through that little path where the three guys were walking, but that leads you right into it leads you right to an officer who will see through your disguise when you're driving the truck. So what I do is drive all the way up here, skid along the wall, and along this little dirt path.
Yeah, that's what it's there for.
Yeah.
What's the eye symbol in the middle of the screen mean? It appeared a couple times, but then it disappears.
The eye symbol is basically this game's suspicion meter. It tells you if someone were to see you, you would be
in trouble.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
There's nothing
That's
suspicious here. There's a truck going up a bike trail.
We don't
40
have
miles an hour.
We don't have our quads yet. Gotta make do.
Yeah. So finally, and imagine having to run this distance all the way and only to find out they need to go back to the bunker to actually get inside. But
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. This is the military base where we need to kidnap a lieutenant, or I'm actually not sure what his rank is. He might be a general. I don't know. Yeah, completely inconspicuous here.
Did that truck just come from the forest? Nah, I'm sure it's fine.
That truck came from the old guard habitat. There's wild guards running around.
Yeah. You can see there's a few more guys on the map who can see through our disguise in this.
Are those like the little red circles or whatever?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
don't walk in those buildings.
Pretty much. Yeah, so we need to kidnap a guy, which is why we brought the truck. We're just going to stuff him in the back, but also steal his plans for the new
New
artillery gun that the Nazis have.
Yeah.
And also a nice thing about this game compared to Hitman 2, you can run in front of people and not set off their "this guy's a killer" mission or thing.
Guards don't run.
Sometimes guards have places to be.
Yeah.
I also like that you apparently somehow know where everybody is with your Spies sense.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you parked the truck, I can turn up the volume.
Yeah. That was a really loud truck.
As long as there's no more cuckoo birds.
I'm not sure if you can hear the birds from inside the base. You probably can.
How are you going to handle this? There's two of them. And one has a funny hat.
Yeah, he's a lieutenant who we need to actually get the plans for the new artillery gun.
What was that, Lieutenant? Keep banging on this thing? Alright, sir.
What the hell is he doing to that barrel? Stop
hitting
that.
the barrel with a hammer.
Sometimes you gotta hit a barrel. You don't question these things.
No.
Alright, let's go.
Wait, I thought you're taking him and not the lieutenant?
No, I'm just hiding the bodies.
Oh, okay. Whoop!
Heave-ho!
fade to black, some quiet time with my lieutenant friend here. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah.
They call this the fireman carry. Oh, he just drops him off. Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Disrespect
Now-
that officer. That's the way.
Now, luckily, almost as if I knew, the guy we have to kidnap is heading right towards that building.
Oh, how convenient.
I know. It's almost like I didn't have to replay this mission several times.
Almost.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. There's
Yeah, and there I'm demonstrating jumping, which, unless you do it exactly right, is completely useless and will just land you banging your shins against whatever low-hanging object you're trying to jump over.
White Spies can't jump.
Yeah. You can see the guy we need to kidnap on the map. He can see through our disguise if we happen to get in his line of vision.
So what do these boxes say?
I don't know. Hopefully some German person can tell us.
Oh, I wanted to read them.
Now you're really flying.
Yeah.
And I probably would have offended so many people, but that's okay.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So I guess he would find the bodies if you hadn't moved them?
Yeah. I think he explores the rest of this place if you give enough time, but...
There's a...
Hey, don't jump the gun there, Secretary. He's still breathing.
There's a criminally negligent amount of barrel banging going on in here.
Yeah. So another thing we can do is actually look at individual enemies' inventories, and then we have to steal the key to his safe. Otherwise, we'd have to play an annoyingly long and overly complex lockpicking minigame.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, in order to get into the safe where the documents are held. But we can't take his disguise or anything, so...
Aw.
Unfortunately, we're stuck as an officer for the duration of this.
These things happen.
Unfortunately.
It's a nice little scenic jog through base camp.
Mm-hmm.
That fucking birds.
How good you can't hear the birds.
Yeah. Let's build our camp in the middle of a wildlife preserve.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Now,
Nice
there's only
little
one
scene.
guy... Yeah, there's only one guy in this whole building who can see through our disguise right now, and that's that guy walking right in front of us. Luckily, I happened to time it exactly right. I don't know how I did that. Wink. That, I was able to just get in as he was walking back. And
That
it's
is very lucky timing.
time for an awkward stare down.
Hey, Fritz, you got any schnitzel? I'm sorry.
No. I'm sorry. Sorry, comrade.
Sauerkraut, perhaps?
Oh.
I'm gonna do some weird leaning. I'm not sure what he's trying to do there. Is he
My
leaning up
hands
against
are
the
dry.
bookshelf?
I need to lotion my hands.
It's a nervous tick.
He's
He has
got
good
like
reason to be upset.
He's got an invisible pet cat. I have to pet my cat.
Well, that's enough of that.
Yeah.
I'm going home. This guy's fucking crazy.
Yeah, let's just take the documents.
Updated. They're very, very efficient.
Unfortunately, I didn't quite time it so I can make it out on the way back. Oh well.
They gotta wait.
Yep.
It happens.
Yeah, you can see up at the top of the
Oh, the
screen.
bar, yeah.
Yeah, that's our suspicion meter, but we're behind a wall, so luckily it didn't get us shot.
Nothing suspicious here.
I don't know. I feel like there's something suspicious in that room. but
Well,
I don't
you'd be
feel like
wrong.
So luckily we only have one more thing to do in this gigantic intro of a mission. And that's we have to get our truck back and somehow load the kidnappee onto it.
That's
Yeah.
the most ineffectual jump.
Yes, exactly.
You just don't even care.
Yep. Let's just stop there for no reason. Oh, there's no editing there. Pay no attention.
That was beautiful. Seamless editing. Oh
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the truck's back.
It's alright. What do they put in these trucks?
I don't know, but it makes them impossible to turn.
It's clearly empty. I saw it many times.
Also, you have very limited camera control when you're in the trucks. Essentially, you can't really like swivel the camera to look behind you, which is kind of a pain for this upcoming section. Yeah, you have to back the truck up to the door.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you get to drive a tank?
No, you can't get into the tanks.
Fuck this game.
Have you tried taking all these guys out? Does that work out?
One at a time.
No, I haven't. It's against my nature to play anything other than this. So anyway, let's work on kidnapping this guy. And you'll see
Hans.
Yeah, and
You've
you'll
had a
see
bit
when I
too
open this
much.
door up here that the minimap's gonna light up.
Oh yeah.
After I put him down and then pick him back up for no reason.
Come on, get your head out of the door. Come on, we gotta go.
You've had too much to drink. You gotta go home.
You're clipping through the walls.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Is that because if they see you with the body?
Mm-hmm.
What was that noise? Sounded like a commanding officer being picked up. Let's go.
That's actually kind of neat. It's like smart radar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's sort of a cross between Hitman and Metal Gear Solid at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait for that guy to turn around and we'll
And we're home free.
throw the body in the back of the truck with a nice
Alas.
Corpse wagon, as I like to call it.
Yep.
Alas, poor Yorick. I'm glad he was smart enough to close the
Yeah.
things on the back there.
Yeah, that would have been unfortunate if he just left the flaps open and had to drive out like that.
Well, time to go deliver these schnitzels.
Back to the German Guard Reserve. National
Well-
Park.
Well, the good news is I do end this mission in the most action-packed way.
Just been driving off.
Mm-hmm.
The truck makes some weird squeaky noise
Yep,
too.
there we go.
You missed two of them. No.
I
Turn
swear to
around.
God, I did not mean to hit him. The truck just controls that badly. I could not turn.
It's wobbling around.
Yeah, and wobbling actually comes into play later in this video.
Oh no.
I'm surprised they were alerted. Probably happens all the time.
Oh no, not again.
No, turn!
The truck's out for blood.
Yeah, so I got a little bit of noise for running into that guy, but overall
Very professional. Very professional accident you caused.
Half precise. Is professional the
Let's see
essay
an
ranking
outtake
based-
here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Remember when you
See?
missed that guy at point blank range twice? Very professional.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, holy shit!
right at the end of the mission.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
sad.
This is gonna cost you, Rick.